Welcome back, everyone, to the CyberSpeak Labs. My name is Reanna Schultz, and today we're going to be doing something fun. We're going to be doing something different. I like to include some of my comfy, cozy games onto my channel, and thought to myself, why not turn this into a honest review of the Sims 4 computer tech path. And throughout this, I'm going to be giving some insight to essentially like career growth, my college experience, and of course, we're just going to try to make sure my sim has a happy, joyful, similif life. So we're going to start with create a character. We're going to make sure she has no money to start with because I feel like we have to have a challenge when we play Sims 4. Otherwise, it's just dull in my opinion. Now, I do have a couple of DLCs. I will list them on the screen as I go through and play. One of the DLCs that we're going to be focused on is University, so Sims University. Now, since my sim has no money, no skills to start off with, we are going to go through the college experience of essentially without a home. I am going to put her on a small plot of land just because, and then maybe we can forge through this and get a couple of skills and scholarships throughout the way. But we are going to go with that path. We're going to try to learn some skills along the way. And, like I said, just give a honest review. So I'm going to start with create a sim here. We're going to fast forward through all of the clickies because who really wants to sit here and watch me decide what level and height of cheeks I want her to have. So bear with me and let's begin here. I'm gonna give her this walk because I feel like after being part of tech, regardless that we don't follow the ergonomic standards that all of our HR and wealth people give to us. But I feel like after a while you just you just slowly just morph and become a chair working in tech. I am gonna give her the academic aspiration here just because we are going to be going through the college setting, and I feel like it'll be easier for us to pick up some aspiration points and use them to our advantage as we go through this different challenge. Okay, now you might be wondering why I picked these specific traits. There's a lot of articles, and this is also me trying to put some realness to this. So as of 2025, working in IT or working in cybersecurity or any computer engineering jobs have shown to be one of the worst mental health careers out there, next to first responders. And if you think about it, a lot of these IT people, including myself, we are first responders in a way to corporate. Now, I'm not comparing apples to oranges here, and I know a lot of first responders that are firefighters, state patrolmen, and I know for a fact I can never do what they do or see some of the things that they do see, but there is a lot of stress working in tech, especially if you go into the Fortune 500 jobs. You're gonna be on call a lot. You're gonna be putting out fires. You're going to be dealing with a lot of emotions. You might not be seeing bad things or mentally scarring things 24/7, but it does mentally take a toll on you, especially if you're supposed to be on top of emerging tech, if you're supposed to be understanding all of these new languages, all of these requirements, these deadlines, on call. There's been times I've personally have had to step away from family events and had to go answer a call, and it's something that's sad. The truth is majority of these IT jobs, they're not 9 to 5. A lot of the times they're more hours. So anyways, I gave her the gloomy trait because of that, and the geek trait because, again, I'm just going off of some stereotypes here, and the loner trait. A lot of introverts work in this field. So we're just going to start off with, I'm not going to do anything with her likes and dislikes right now. I'm just going to let that organically happen. But yeah. One of the things I really enjoy about The Sims is just like how absolutely chaotic you can just make every feature. And yeah. I also hope, like, whoever is watching this, especially my followers, shout out to some of my followers, but whoever's watching this, I hope you know I am 1000% not gonna be taking appearance serious here. Because what again, right? We're doing a fun challenge with the Sims, so you gotta have it be fun. Just show up to the office as a giant hamster. I like how the irony in all of this is like she's an introvert and she's picking the most like, look at me outfit. Okay, so I feel like we're fine. She kind of looks like a little Cindy Lou Who over here. I am gonna at least give her somewhat of a fighting chance out there on the Tinders. Okay, so we got this going. I do want to give her a pet because why not? And let's. I am a dog person. I have a beagle, so I want to put uh some Easter eggs in here in my personal life a little bit, but maybe not a beagle. For someone that's starting with zero money on an empty plot. I also wonder like what most obnoxious dog can we breed? What is this? So we're naming him Sir Tucker Kennedy. Okay, so I guess we could put a beagle in there if we're gonna make a mixed breed. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So in our CyberSpeak Labs universe, fun fact, if you do not know this, we do have canine mascots and they all have their own background. So we have normally we would have Ghost, who is our primary beagle, and then we have different dogs that serve a purpose. So Ghost is one again, because I have a beagle and he is the center of my life. So I figured he'd be the center of my campaign and all of my logos. But we have Ghost. Ghost is actually, fun fact, half cyborg, half a normal dog. He was part of an experiment that's gone wrong. So essentially, he got breached and became the heroine in this universe. Now, again, the different dogs in CyberSpeak Labs, we have a Great Pyrenees, and that is the leader dog. So, if you're in my Discord, the Great Pyrenees teaches a lot about soft skill, leadership skills, all of that stuff. We do have a Labrador that talks, his name is Cypher. He talks a lot about vulnerabilities. He teaches some vulnerability stuff. And then we have a African Hound, and who's a lot on the behind the scenes research. And there is also one that is a German pointer mix, and she was actually an abandoned puppy that the CyberSpeak Labs uh, adopted and rescued her. So there is a lot of CyberSpeak Labs lore on my website, through my Discord channels. If you want to interact with some of those AI canines, there's a lot of fun Easter eggs, and that's for you guys. And for just to kind of kick off with some of the lore, now Ghost and our German Shepherd Pointer mix actually does have some fun things in there. And if the characters themselves with the lore do become popular with my fan base, I might drop a comic book just for kicks and giggles. But again, I'm not gonna spend time on it with all the editing, with all the drawing, with the story base. If people are like, yeah, this is silly, but I feel like there's some potential there. But for now, kicks and giggles, we are gonna mix our beagle with, I'm gonna do the German Shepherd Pointer. absolutely adorable. Okay. So one thing in our CyberSpeak Labs lore universe is that the female, and I don't want to spoil too much into it, but she does have a pink bow she carries with her all the time. There is a reason for that, but in this sense, because it is Sims and we're just being chaotic in this game, we are gonna dress up our dog as something super cute and super fun, like a banana. Oh my goodness, they have different colors. What is this? Why? Oh, no. Oh my goodness, it could be a super doggo. Okay, we're doing that. Yeah, this is the thing now. Okay, so we got whatever this hot mess of a family is. So let's go ahead. Let's start. Let's find a plot of land and let's just go for it. We're gonna do New Crust. And that's because there's a lot of, again, empty plots, stuff like that. They definitely like had a lot of fun with these. Oh, I also haven't played in like 4 months, so there's some new like stuff over here that I really like. And one thing I know, I'm talking a lot here, and you're just like, oh, pick a piece of land. So let me do that real quick, and I'll finish my thought. But maybe this one also has a jungle gym, but this has a pond. I also don't want something like super big, but also not like tiny home build. Okay, that's where my mouth stopped. All right, we picked this one. So, like I was saying, one of the things I enjoy about Sims is even though they quote unquote are not releasing a Sims 5 and they're just going to continue to build onto this existing world or universe, and again, that's fine, but I enjoy that they at least stay up and current and make fun tiny changes here and there. Okay, so part of the challenge is we are gonna start with 0 Similonians. Similonians. I don't really know exactly. Yes. Girl, you be rich. Okay, so since she has 0 money, I also want to add like an element to this, and I want to have this sim specifically be able to age. And my goal is before she goes into adulthood to at least have some skill in anything besides surviving and somewhat of a functional house. I don't care if she's made it far in her degree. I don't care if she has a job. I want her to be able to at least have a home. So how we get there is up to us, but I want her to have a functional home, at least 1 bed, 1 bath, and a dog bed. And she can live in a place where all of her sim needs are met. And again, right, as we go through this, I am going to be talking about the reality behind the scenes of pursuing a tech career and the comparison of it in the Sims game. So I'm going to adjust the settings so she can age. So now that we have started, there's a couple of things I want to focus on. The first one is obviously getting our Sir Tucker, the world's bestest dog, a doggy bowl so he can at least have food and not starve and run away. So, cutest little puppo. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess one thing, I know we're dressed as a hot dog with a chicken hat, but we are gonna try to be some trash pandas and rummage through the trash and see if we can find anything of value and maybe sell it. And we just started the season in spring, so we're gonna have to wait for the plants to grow. We're gonna look for some frogs. Maybe we could become like professional frog pet owner breeder things and get some rare frogs. That will definitely help us with money here, because again, I just want Sir Tucker to have a little dog bowl. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's off on an adventure. And I've seen some people do this challenge, but with teenagers, where they try to live on their own and not have any interactions with adults, which honestly, it's kind of hard to avoid adult Sims. and they're just everywhere. Maybe we can find some fossils in here. Just some good wild plants that we can make some money off of. I always try to like, oh, an apple tree. I was about to say that. I like it when there's trees. A potato plant, just a wild potato plant. I really enjoy or roses or any type of flower. They always seem to have high value. And I'm also trying not to make it too easy because, like, technically we can go to other locations and take flowers and plants from there. Oh, look at you. We can technically go to like other locations, get their plants, get their vegetables, and grow it over here. But I'm like, no. We are just like a piece of malware. We are going to try to live off the land over here as much as we can. I feel like once we're in a stable state almost, I definitely want to make sure that we can go venture out and not feel like we're cheating or you know. Ooh. Who are you and what are you cooking? See, this just got way better because they are essentially cooking food for us, and we are 1000%. Again, we're just really embracing the trash panda life over here and have no boundaries whatsoever. We're just gonna casually grab a serving. Oh my gosh, we're a hot dog eating a hot dog. This is wild. This is insane. Like, could you imagine this right here? If you were to open up Tinder or Hinge, maybe LinkedIn, and like, this is the person. That is their profile picture. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're just gonna open up her photo. Whenever she gets a house, we're definitely gonna be displaying some art. Yes. Hot dogs with only mustard. Sure. I think that's another thing. Whatever just pops up, I'm just gonna say yes to. I'm not even gonna look at it. But like, we got a hot dog with ketchup, eating a hot dog with mustard. Like, just absolutely excellent. Also wonder if I can just move this. Oh, I can't because I don't own it. Looks like these are ready to harvest, which is super exciting. I like how my sim is like a complete loner, and then Sir Tucker's over here like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm homeless. I'm a stray without a home, but I have a home. And then my sim's over here like running in the background like, hey guys. So we have some stuff that we've collected already. We have frogs. We have the hot dog pictures. We have a mysterious time capsule. So we're going to open that up. And then what we're also going to do here is we're going to start planting some of these flowers and build a garden on our plot of land. Their frog. And sell what it gives us. Okay, so we have $95. And you guys might be asking, well, why don't you just have your sim join a career instead of being a trash panda? Because that's not fun. That's what the rest of the sim universe wants you to do. And we are making this as difficult as possible. And we're just gonna live through trash cans, abandoned hot dog piles, and yeah. So I think we have enough to at least get Sir Tucker a dog bowl so he's not starving. So let's see here. Okay, and it looks like we do have enough for this very exotic, natural fossil fuel saving toilet, and it looks like a beautiful piece of landscaping as well. So we're just gonna and apparently I didn't know, can we nap in here? Wow. So we're gonna use the bathroom like a normal person, nothing to see here. And can we can absolutely still napping there too. That's exciting. So, do we have enough to fill his bowl? We do. Look at that. So he has food now. He should be happy. I do want to get him some toys next, and yeah, so he could be a happy dog. Oh, okay. Sorry, I clicked out of that. University scholarships. Oh, we can apply to be because we're a resident here. And then another one because we're broke. Yes, please give us money. We live in a hot dog costume. Hello, sir. This is my house. I guess we can try to build some skill. So we'll just sit here and play video games. She's like, no, I'm okay. I pay by minutes on this phone, and like, what? I've never looked at the Sims phone. What is this? Is that a Discord logo? Do you have Discord up? Oh my gosh. In fact, while we're talking about Discord, I am going to promote my Discord right now. It is a great community, great group of people. If you guys are looking to have a network virtually with cybersecurity, and of course, you'll also get real-time notifications as I post new YouTube videos, new content, everything you can think of. And also on my website, which I will also post in the description, is a link to other Discord channels that you guys can join to learn more about cybersecurity. Again, please be safe online, and if you are under the age of 16, I believe that's what's in Discord's policy, please make sure that you have parental consent and that you understand the different group chats that you're going into. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's safe. What is this? Is that a bun? We can contour, make the noses, anything, add new DLC packs here, but they didn't update the phone? It's like we're still living in 2018 with Sims 4. Oh my gosh. Where's the dog? Oh, he's just like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for this food. It's okay. Sir Tucker, you deserve that. Look how hungry he is, and his little tail is wagging. Okay. It's fine. We don't have a bed. We have a bush that smells like lovely hibiscus flowers, and it's getting dark. We're doing great. We have more than $1 in our bank account. We're doing great here. We're doing great. I like how she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep here in the bush. You know, maybe we can make Sir Tucker his own little doghouse. I know in the previous Sims versions, the dogs used to have dog houses. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know why that's not a thing. Maybe it is a thing. I wonder if we could put up a wall yet. How much is a wall? A wall is so expensive. I just want to build Sir Tucker a little house and a place to put up my hot dog portraits. It should not be that difficult. Okay. And I believe in the Sims game, for you to have like a good tech career, you have to have high video game skills. And does that translate to real life? I don't know. I guess it's just personal preference. I grew up playing games like the Skyrim, BioShock, Mortal Kombat, all of the fun classics, I would say. And if anything, it helped me with my coordination. It did kind of help my typing words per minute skill, but I don't know. I guess it did bring some insight and curiosity to computers. That's not why I went into cybersecurity, but it definitely, I guess, helped me understand cyber threats, the risk that some of these games do bring. One of the podcast episodes that I did release was about Randonautica, and if you haven't heard about that game, it's very interesting. It's an app that you can download, and honestly, I'll just recommend the video. It's on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. But it talks a lot of app security, and what might seem at face value to be innocent, it might not be that innocent 100% of the time. Especially, I guess what's a really popular game? Roblox. Roblox is one. I am not a fan of Roblox. I am not okay with the fact of anyone could talk to any child at any time. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm just not. And of course, there are some very ignorant people that are like, oh, well, there's safety barriers. There's you can essentially make sure like there's auto-populated words that come up, and it's just, no, like it's not okay. It just isn't okay. There's ways to bypass it. It's not safe. Or even AI these days, the fact that a lot of parents don't understand how powerful this technology is that we are bringing into our world. I love AI. There's a lot of great things with AI, but again, great power comes with great responsibility. I don't know how many more like princess movies we need to watch for us to learn that, and or Marvel for that instance. But again, just understanding what's out there and behind the scenes, it can bring a lot of insight. And as I'm playing this game, there's a lot of things I'm thinking of, with the different mods and stuff that you can download. There's a lot of websites out there that is quote unquote free for Sims and Sim stuff. It's not. Nothing on the internet is free. That comes with potential packages that might come with malware or info stealers that are using your computer to mine Bitcoin for a threat actor, and you don't even know it, or people that are carving passwords out of your browser, or ones that are saved locally onto your computer. Like that's a thing. And just because it comes with a cool texture or a cool hairstyle, it doesn't always mean it's safe. So I always caution people about that as well. I'm curious. I'm curious if you've personally have dealt with downloading something for free and it turned out to be a computer virus or something malicious on your computer. I don't know how we met these people, but sure. Again, as part of like me doing this challenge, I'm just saying yes to everything because why not? Oh, look, a computer. Oh no. We're not part of the club, so we can't access this computer. But you know what we can do? Wash our hands. Oh, we can. Oh, I guess we joined a club. We joined a club. That's what happened. Let's build some of our programming skills. And if you are wanting to learn more about programming, where to start, there's a few websites that I recommend, and I'll put them across the screen. First one I recommend is Leet Code. This is a great website. A lot of Fortune 50, Fortune 100 companies, they will use this website as, I would say, a foundational baseline for any coding or, I would say, practical exam knowledge testing. And you don't have to be a coding wizard. I feel like this is a misconception. You seriously have to enjoy coding to be able to like it. And I'm one, I will code if I need to, but it has to be something I'm passionate about, something I'm really, really excited. And going through university, learning how to code at university, it was a struggle for me because some of the projects I lost interest in. And it was hard for me to study. It was hard for me to just go in and take an exam. I enjoyed the creative classes. I enjoyed building websites, building video games. I enjoyed putting graphical interfaces on stuff because I felt like that was my area to shine in. And not everyone is like that. And that's okay. Some people really enjoy the mechanics behind coding and engineering and stuff. And I and again, that's okay. I'm just not one to like sit down and super nerd about. So Leak Code again is one I recommend. Another recommendation I have is Code Academy. Code Academy is great for again learning foundations and going through different problems. They have fun achievements on there. If you are a student, regardless if you're in high school, middle school, university, they do allow student discounts. So as long as you can show proof that you are a student, so maybe an ID, a transcript, someone from their team will definitely be able to get you a discount and use it to your advantage. I miss having student discounts. It was great. But Code Academy is one I recommend. If you're looking more about PowerShell or scripting, honestly, Microsoft has a lot of good documentation. Get on YouTube. There's a lot of good YouTubers out there that go through this. And if you're thinking, oh, well, I'm going through cybersecurity, I don't need to know how to code and stuff like that. You don't. You don't need to know how to code. But there have been so many times in my career where I needed a script on the fly. Otherwise, it would be hours and hours and hours of work that is tedious, that is frustrating. And I don't have the patience for that. I'd rather have the patience to sit down to figure out a script for 10 minutes than manually add things to an Excel sheet and then remove specific characters and then report it. It's obnoxious. Sir Tucker, oh my goodness, we missed you. We were gone for so long. Makes sense. I'm absolutely reading money wrong. So we're gonna get a snack bag. We're set for food now. And I guess... what else can we do? Could get a sink to start raising our hygiene. I really don't want that. I really want to get us a bed. That is my goal, is to really get us a bed. And I was aiming for the stars and really thinking about getting a tent, but we might just own putting furniture in our yard because that's who we are. A little more achievable. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh, festival time. We gotta go to a festival. So I wonder if we can build enough video game skill that we can just get a esports scholarship. Because if we get on any type of sporting scholarship, it should pay pretty well. And with this being a festival, it'd be super easy for us to be little trash raccoons and scavenge around here. And also be able to steal some food from people. Oh my gosh, she just took it. That guy's like, okay, lady. This sim has absolutely no like sense of personal boundaries whatsoever. Oh, okay, I guess the event ended. Alright, let's just go home then, since the event ended. Maybe if we have enough money left over, we can also get a sink and use that to brush our teeth. We're too poor to afford outdoor things. There. Gotta make sure it matches his little outfit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why don't you want to use your bed? We spent money on this bed. Oh, it's because she crashed into the bush. See, we're basically like list a celebrity over here. We got our pile of plants. We got our hibiscus. Personal fertilizer bush. Sir Tucker has his little light. Okay, we got our pop-up about university reminder. I think we have enough to submit a scholarship. And if we do, this would be... Oh boy, what's she saying? We always gotta say yes, so... Yes, it goes. So we'll go through this, and then we'll see if we have enough to submit a university scholarship. There's no way she's gonna be getting into like anything of a prestigious degree just because of the situation we're in, but this doesn't mean we can't try. Oh, good. It's over with. Go home. It's okay. And of course, we gotta do our thing. We gotta give our dog a hug because I'm so sorry. Fill up his bowl and then go to bed in our fancy cot. So I think what we'll do next, we'll let her get some sleep. We're gonna apply for college. And I think this is gonna be a good place in the series where we can probably pause. If you guys want to see more of these series and me just kind of explaining, I guess once we get there, but the reality of how real life works compared to what we do in The Sims with getting into the tech field, breaking in and stuff, then yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want more. Click that thumbs up. It helps me know what you all like out of my channel, how I can do more to make you guys happy as well. And we could just continue to learn together here in the CyberSpeak Labs. Who knows? Maybe as we continue to build on, we could just actually build a whole CyberSpeak Labs in Sims. Get all the dogs in here, having fun. It looks like the scholarships she is eligible for. No! We were so close! Okay, so we should have enough, hopefully I thought there was going to be an event timer on top for this, but I guess not, since it's technically not a social gathering. So we made our presents, we took rocks, we left, good enough. We have other things to worry about, and that is applying to school, hoping to get in, and pursue our dreams of becoming the world's greatest tech guru in The Sims 4. And we did it. And you know what? We'll end on also another happy note. And we're good. So we officially, is this meeting our challenge needs? Absolutely not. But we did get enough money from breeding frogs, collecting fossils, and also just randomness throughout this entire challenge. We sent our application to college. Don't know if we'll get it. We look absolutely proud in doing so. Sir Tucker's happy. His food is officially inside our little hut that we have, and we can safely get out of the rain. So I think this is, again, a very good stopping point. And if you guys enjoy this, again, please please make sure you hit the thumbs up. It lets me know what you all enjoy. And of course, we are leaving this off with our wall of hot dogs, like I have been talking about since the beginning of this episode. So, thank you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the lab again soon. And make sure to like and subscribe, support my channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Bye.